What is usability testing? Usability testing is a method used to evaluate how easy a website is to use. The test takes place with real users to measure how usable or intuitive a website is and how easy it is for users to reach their goals. Usability testing we do with our real users, in which we are able to understand how usable it is, how intuitive, simple, and easy it is for our users to achieve their goal. Let's understand with an example. Megha is a user who is browsing on Facebook. She saw a photo filter app and she downloaded it. But in a few seconds, Megha deleted that app from her phone. You might have done something similar. While browsing, you download a lot of apps, but within a second, you also delete that app. Why did you delete that app? And why did Megha delete that app? Let's know the reason for that. Because there will be some usability flaws of that app, because of which you delete that app, because it cannot meet your expectations. That app may not be simple and very easy to use, and that may not be able to engage you much. So these are some usability flaws. If that product had usability testing while testing its app, then that product would not have to face these issues. That is why when we make any product, we test it with our real users. Whether the product is simple or not, is that easy for our user? Is the user able to achieve their goals? So through the usability testing, we'll able to understand what's the problem in our product and how can we improve. When should we do usability testing? We do usability testing in every phase. First, before the design is made, when it is in wireframing or sketches. Second, at the time of design, when the final product is ready, do prototyping, and after design, when it's completed and launched, then we do testing with our real users. Why usability testing? Through usability testing, we will be able to uncover the problems in the design, and we will be able to discover the opportunities to improve the design, and we will learn more about our users, their behaviors, and their preferences. While doing usability testing, we give a task to our participants in which they have to achieve that task, where he is stuck, where he is able to do it, and at the end, when he completes the task, we take feedback from him. Types of usability testing. Mainly four types of usability testing. First, guerrilla usability testing. Second, lab usability testing. Third, contextual usability testing. And fourth, remote usability testing. Guerrilla usability testing. Guerrilla usability testing is in which you are randomly test the product with any user. It's called guerrilla usability testing. In lab usability testing, we give our user a task in which he achieves his tasks to sit in a lab. We monitor his task. We can see how he is achieving that task, which step he followed to achieve that task, so that we can understand its pattern and behavior. Contextual usability testing is in which we test the product by going to the real environment of our user. That is called our contextual usability testing. Remote usability testing is that in which we test with online user. It is called our remote usability testing. Minimum test with 5 users. We must always test our product with a minimum 5 users. Like example, I have created an education app and I tested it with one user for its usability testing. That user gave me a lot of interesting feedback. Then I tested the same app with a second user. The other user gave me some similar feedback but something are different. When I tested it with the third user gave me some similar feedback from the first user and some from the second user. And then I tested it with the fourth user. Then the fourth user gave some similar feedback and one new thing. And then I tested it with the fifth user. Then fifth user did not say anything new. He gave the same feedback which all four provided. So then I understood that if I test more than 5 users, then after more than 5 tests, everyone feedback will be the same. So after testing whatever I got feedback from 5 users, I applied it in the design, I iterated it and improved my design. And again I tested with my product with the 5 new users. And whatever new feedback I was received from them, I again applied it to on my design, improved my design through the feedback, and I further tested my design again with the new 5 users. So while doing this, I tested and improved my design with the different groups of 5 people in 4 phases. If I would have tested the same product with 20 users, then everyone's feedback would be the same. So I will not be able to improve my product. But when I tested my product in 5 different groups of 5 users, I was able to improve my product better. When you are also doing usability testing, you should also take care that you have to test it with a minimum 5 users. Improve your design whatever you get feedback and test it again with the new 5 users. With this, you will be able to improve your design more better. 85% problem can be solved by testing it with the 5 users. Testing one better than nothing.